I beg, buck me at the Emirates. Buck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to. Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, back again with another rival Reds. And you know what? I'm happy this time because at least this time we can actually properly talk about what's to come in the Premier League because we're back with Premier League football. Obviously, I'm here with my bro Cal from Coppish, you know, his channel in the title. Make sure you man are hitting that up. Make sure you man are subscribing over them sides. Cal and Drifty and Matt are on their own journey to success in it. So you get me? We got to go show love over them sides. And obviously, I'm on my own little journey. You know, want to get to 10K as quickly as possible. End of the year settings. So hopefully that can happen. Also, big up BSB for the raid. You know, I know people raided quite some time ago, but you know, months for let me send some people over them sides. Hit some early likes. So make sure you man are hitting them early likes because you lot know Monts is in my phone book. Yeah. And if you man are not liking the way that you man should be liking the thing, I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna report all of you to Monts. Yeah. And then the next BSB, you man gonna have some problems. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'll stop being a fool and I'll move on to something a bit more serious. Man is sponsored by Match Bingo.
Come on.
Must be 18 plus, UK resident. Please gamble responsibly. Now, look, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, yeah? And I just remembered. That they gave me the promo code and I didn't put it in the artwork, so I'm an idiot. But I'm going to type the promo code, in the chat. The promo code is HOOKS, yeah? Now, if you download the app and you sign up with that promo code, you get a 200% bonus on what you deposit. Yeah, that's right. 200%. That's mad. That's a lot of percent, you know. That's like 100 more percent on top of 100. So, hey, why don't you be like me and the old biddies, from the UK that like to go to the bingo halls and bingo, win some money. One line, win some money. 2 lines, you win some more money. 3 lines, we call it a full house. It's not blackjack. We call it a poker. It's not poker. We call it a full house. You could win up to 500 big ones. And this is on any live event, live action that happens in the game, whether it's corners, whether it's free kicks, whether it's goals. So, yeah, man, get involved. And I think they got a pretty cool app. Let's go. Purple's my favorite color. Why wouldn't you do it? You know what I'm saying? And I just saw in the chat, Wait, I just saw in the chat, Wait, where is it? That's a tongue to a Hetiseka. -9, yeah? Might be a -9 when you come to the Emirates, because you ain't beating nobody at no Emirates, bro. Just thought I'd let you know. Real nice and real quick. So, do you know what? I see a lot of people talking about it. I haven't seen it, but maybe just in the little introduction, maybe get your thoughts on it. The new Liverpool kit dropped.
You know what? It's weird because when I saw the kit today, I was like, Hooks would drop that sick. Hooks with the long sleeve would clean up. Can you imagine when you go back to America with the long sleeve?
Oh my god,
clean up, bro. I'm just again. Obviously, I know we're trying to make the deal happen for the summer. Obviously, the transfer window is shut now. But I saw it and I was like, yeah, Hooks in the green with the long sleeve, crazy. But no. All jokes aside, the kit is beautiful, man. Anyone who knows me knows I love collecting Liverpool kits from years gone by and current kits. And I hadn't bought a few kits for a few years. But these 3 kits, man, like Adidas have knocked out the park for me. And I just can't complain, bro. Like, I see why you Arsenal fans are going broke because the Adidas drip is different. It hits different. I'm not going to lie. I saw the Curtis Jones tracksuit today. I'm like, I'm gonna go broke. Like Christmas is coming up soon. I'm already gonna tell the missus and the kids like it's gonna be one of them years, isn't it? Because I gotta get myself kitted out. So it is what it is, isn't it? Unless they want Liverpool stuff for Christmas, then I can't really help them.
I need you to be very honest with me, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I need you to be very honest with me, yeah.
Here we go.
So first I want to confirm, yeah. So look, I'm gonna share my screen, yeah. First I want to confirm, yeah.
Is this halftime hooks or halftime hater? What are we doing there? Like,
I'm just checking. This is the kit we're talking about, yeah. This one here.
Yeah, top right.
All right, cool. I need you to tell me with a straight face that is better than this kit.
Oh, it is. I wasn't a big fan of this kit. Do you know? It reminded me of Minecraft. This kit. I was never a big fan of this kit. I will get it, but I was never a massive fan of that kit. But the new green one, the green and white.
Yeah, the green and white was. I thought the green and white was nice. The Nike one.
Some jeans with some plain white Adidas.
I don't know about the jeans. I'm saying, could you go to wear shorts in it? It's a shorts thing in it. I don't know about the jeans.
Plain white shorts, white socks, white Adidas trainers, white.
Yeah, then flexing. But I don't know this. Do you know what? Yeah, it's kind of like a turquoise kind of green.
No,
it's like an aqua green. It's nice. No, I'm talking about the new kit, the new one.
The new one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a turquoise, aqua kind of green. It's nice. It's nice.
Like you're not giving it the credit that it deserves.
That's nice. It's nice. Is it what are the shorts? What color are the shorts? Is it the same color all the way through?
The shorts are green as well, yeah.
I mean, wait, do I have it at hand? That's the question. Do I have
the kit? Do you have the kit?
Nah, man.
I thought you had a Liverpool kit there.
No. Relax. Where? Well, it's not better. It's not better than this one though.
Which one is that one?
Don't lie. It's not better than this kit.
What color scheme is that one?
The blue, in it. The green and blue. No, not last season.
I'll be honest. Arsenal for a couple of years have had the kit stuff on lock. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if you wanna come over to this side,
no.
Then you're always welcome, bro. Like I said, you're always welcome.
I mean,
are you in London?
If I'm short on toilet paper, I'll let you know,
bro. I did disrespect.
Now, what I will say though, for a few years, Arsenal have had the kit game on lock. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they even tugged at my heartstrings in the Jamaica one.
Yeah,
that pulled on my heartstrings.
Yeah. Do you know what? Let's just be honest, and I've been saying it for a long time. Adidas is just super clear of everybody when it comes to
when it comes to the football thing,
yeah, it's super clear of everyone. All right, cool.
I was a bit disappointed with Nike, considering what we were promised at the beginning and what we actually got with Nike. I don't think all the kits were bad, but in terms like when we first got sold the idea of Nike, we were told Drake's gonna be promoting it, Serena Williams. LeBron was the only one I saw wearing the kit, and that's only because he's got shares with FSG, so it was mutually beneficial for him. But yeah, Nike was a bit of a letdown. Plus, from a distribution standpoint as well, like we left New Balance because New Balance couldn't fulfill the amount of orders that we had as a fan base, but Nike had the same issues as well, and we're like, it should be better than that. Plus, if Adidas do the retro range, it's current.
But one thing you need to understand, joining Adidas is Adidas defo. We're the favorite. We're definitely their favorite. Like we're definitely their favorite. Like I
mean, we've got Salah and Verts. I think that might change soon.
We're their favorite. So yeah, just moving on. Yeah, the first topic is it's not really Arsenal related or Liverpool related. There's a loose kind of connection with Arsenal, but oh wow. Well, looky here. Well, I mean, Kyle's decided to go. So while Kyle's decided to go, all of you lot in the chat, just make sure you're liking the video. And Kyle has come back. So
just as you say, lose connection, my connection goes.
Yeah, maybe I got magical powers. So it's loosely connected, but we'll talk a bit about just the topic at hand, and then we can handle the other stuff later. So as you know, and everyone else that hasn't been living under a rock, Ange Postecoglou is the new Nottingham Forest manager. Yeah, and just like me, I know you're happy because Thursday 4:00 is going to be a very nice.
The killer is I can't make this Thursday because I'm at an event, bro. I've messaged Wolfie already today and I've had no response, bro. I've had no response. Man, I'm gonna leave that in your capable hands, bro. Deal with that. on Thursday, bro.
He doesn't need to worry about me. He needs to worry about Jordan and Sadler.
And they're gonna have a field day.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So look,
it's crazy for him.
What do you make of the appointment?
All right, so right now it seems very crazy. Like very crazy. Nuno took them from relegation candidates to a team in Europe, a team that was in the top 4 for a large portion of the season, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Last season fell off towards the end. They've started this season okay as well. Nuno seems to be highly respected by a lot of his players, a lot of people in the industry, in the football industry as well. Obviously, him and Marinakis have fallen out over something, and whatever they've fallen out about, usually the person higher up in the hierarchy usually wins. And it seems as though Marinakis kind of planned this because he sacked Nuno and in the same day moved on to Ange. And look, it could work out different for us than it did for Spurs. Maybe Ange is going to learn from his mistakes there. Not as much pressure as he was under at Spurs, not as much under the spotlight. But it's a big move, especially when we saw the deficiencies in Ange ball as well. Like, again, I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, Nottingham Forest played some of the most beautiful football you'll watch. They played some good attacking football on the transition, but on the whole, it was very much, we'll sit back, we'll soak up pressure, and you will hit you on the counter. But we know what Ange's, Murillo and Milinkovic, they're going to be doing the bleep test every game if they're going to play like Tottenham, bro. And you know the bleep test that separates the men from the boys, bro.
Yeah. Like, all I know is, in secondary school, because they always used to prepare you for them. They'll be like, next week we're going to do the bleep test, in that morning. Mama, I can't lie, the bleep test was the most annoying. Do you know what the most annoying thing about the bleep test was? Is that
it starts so easy.
Like, I don't know how it was in your school, but in the hall that we did it, like, all the girls would be watching. So you don't want to come out early. You don't want to come out in the early rounds. So it's like,
yeah.
And then you're looking, and you're like,
lungs on fire,
bro, lungs on flame. And obviously, like, I don't know about you, maybe you man in the chat, maybe you man went to some top star private school, but my secondary school, them showers were shit. I went in there for nobody, blood. You know what I'm saying? So the rest of the day was mad.
If you do bleep test in the morning, the rest of your day is done.
Pardon? They used to make us run cross country at school, by the way.
Yeah, we had to do that as well. We had to do cross country as well.
I must have skipped them. Days because ain't nobody doing that.
Madness. Remember, there's no oxygen in that hall, bro. Like it's just bare of us breathing out carbon dioxide, biting air, bro. It's, if you actually look, it's abuse. It's a form of abuse, bro. Because remember, the hall windows as well are way up in the top of the hall.
Yeah,
and they got you got to wind the windows open and all that, bro. Ain't no PE teacher doing that.
Yeah, bro. And the caretaker's too busy doing some foolishness on the field, bro. And no one really trying to. Yeah,
you know what? Yeah. JJ wins.
Yeah, JJ, you won. Yeah. I can't lie, you won. Running up hills, with the sun beaming on your back is crazy. At least I was doing bleep tests where it was raining and snowing. Oh, you got the sun on your back at JJ.
I had to do hill sprints once when I was doing jiu-jitsu, and bro, never in my life have I cussed someone in my mind more than I cussed my sensei that day. And obviously, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna say it out loud in it because it'll bust me up in it. Like it get ugly in it. But brother, every bad word I've ever said in my mind, brother, I said that day, and I couldn't believe what he was doing. But it was hot as well. It was in June. I never forget. He made us do it. I got home, brother, and started just complaining to the missus. I was like, I don't know what happened to my man at work today, but he did this, he did that. Like, I ain't going back. Like, I'm not going back to do that every day. Madness.
I did jiu-jitsu when I was younger as well. So I tell you people now, if you see Kyle outside, yeah, just leave him be. Because man that can do jiu-jitsu, yeah, bro, it's long. It's long. Yeah, it's super long. But I actually have I guess maybe a hot take on Ange going to Nottingham Forest, yeah. And I think it's a good move. And there's for a few reasons why I think it's a good move.
Don't bring this energy on Thursday, though. Get out your
system. No, yeah, of course. Yeah, right. we can be level-headed here.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons is I think that Ange Postecoglou, when it comes to January with Nottingham Forest, and he's like to Marinakis, I need players, Marinakis will give him the blank checkbook. He didn't get that at Tottenham. So whatever does go wrong, he's actually able to sort it out. So at least he'll have the backing. And I feel like, yeah, they bought players at Tottenham, but I don't feel like they were players that he really wanted. I just feel like, oh, I got to barter a bit here with Levy to try and make something happen. Now, the other reason, yeah, is when Ange went into Tottenham, I don't think that Tottenham had a deep enough squad to play the brand of football that he plays. Nottingham Forest have a very, very deep squad. Like, I think they've got one of the best when it comes to squad. They've got a lot of players in their squad.
But it's any squad deep enough to deal with Ange ball, bro.
That's yet to be seen. That's yet to be seen. But they have a lot of players. So it's not going to be like the same first 11 game in, game out doing bleep test. Like, they're going to be sharing the bleep test around. So I don't think that you will see like a mad gas out from the Nottingham Forest squad that you did from the Tottenham squad, at least in his first season. Now, the final point where I think is a good move, and I think this is probably the biggest point, or at least the biggest factor, is Nottingham Forest under Marinakis. They wanted to move away from the style of football that they was playing under Nuno. Yeah, they want to move from a counter-attacking defensive setup to a more attacking, possession-based type of football. Now, I think that Ange is actually the best person to come in and lead that charge, because he's taking you from one end of the spectrum all the way over to the other side of the spectrum. So if anyone can actually ingrain and drill in to these players how to play more attacking and build up that kind of habitual sense for playing in an attacking possession-based way, it's going to be Ange, because Ange is going to, from minute one, it's who we are, mate. There's no, oh, maybe I should know attacking. That's what we're doing. Like, then I feel sorry for the wing backs. I do, because they're going to be asked to do some mad stuff, but at least they're always going to be asked to do it. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, yeah, some days we do this and then the other days we go back to it. It's full steam ahead. So even if they have Ange for like a 2 to 3 year period, it makes it so much easier for the next manager that comes in afterwards to pick up a Nottingham Forest squad that now habitually to them, they play attacking possession-based football. So that's kind of my take on the Ange move. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear everything you're saying, and what you're saying is not wrong, but I disagree. Not because of what you're saying, but because of how stubborn I've seen Ange's.
He's very stubborn.
He's extremely stubborn, and look, that can be a beneficial thing sometimes, but on the whole, being overly stubborn and not being willing to adapt to different styles and systems can be an ultimate downfall. And you're right, I do think he'll probably have more sway with regards to transfers and stuff like that. But again, no disrespect to Nottingham Forest, Tottenham are a bigger club and they will have more pull than Nottingham Forest. Do you?
Yeah, I disagree.
But that's your Arsenal hat on.
No. I believe Nottingham Forest are the only English team to retain the Champions League.
Wow. Is Wolfie in the background with a gun? That I've heard that one before. That was straight out of Wolfie hymn book still. I just but like I look at Forest and it's gonna be really difficult, in my opinion, for those players to adapt from going from a defensive-minded team first to a all-out attack. It's a tricky one. Like Ange'S, no, yeah, we have. Sorry, we have.
You retain the Champions League? Oh yeah, probably in like the 80s or 70s or something, innit?
Hey, it happened.
Yeah.
It happened. No, we did retain. It happened. That's what I want to know. His son, I'm nervous now.
Hey, we're good over here. We're good over here.
But no, I don't know how this one works out, bro. I don't, because come on.
Wait, he said the Europe. Well, he or she said the Europe, or they said
same thing.
European Cup.
Same thing. Just same thing, different name. You know, Premiership, Premier League, Barclaycard, Premier League.
Oh, so it wasn't actually the Champions League.
No, it was the Champions League, just under a different name. You know, like before you won the Premier League in, was it 96, 97? I think it was. You had Division 1 titles, which count to,
Yeah, okay.
the overall title.
But the Division 1 title isn't the Premier League. Just want to throw that one out there. But
oh, you're one of them ones.
The one of them ones that speaks facts. Yeah.
But so it's a different name. So it's a completely.
No, it's not different. It's actually a whole different. Do you know what? It's crazy. I always have to do this with a Liverpool.
Yeah, I say it's harder to win it now. So easier to win it now than it was then. It was 24 teams then, no?
Hey, if more teams make it harder to win, then maybe so. But they actually broke away from the English Football League to make the Premier League. So it's actually a whole new league. You realize that, right? Like they actually broke away from the English Football League. So it's a whole new league. Like it's not like it was Division 1 and we're just changing the name of Division 1. Like they actually broke away.
So how many league titles do you have in Arsenal's history?
So this is what I'm saying. So league titles, if we say league titles, then yes, you have, it's 20, right? Or 21?
Yeah, oh no, not us. We know what we're on.
How many do you have? Is it 20 or 21?
21 this season.
Oh, you hope. So you have 20, yeah?
21 titles. 21.
But you only have 2 Premier Leagues.
Under the new name, yes.
It's under the new league.
So you
just like how we
have 3.
Arsenal have 13 league titles, but only 3 Premier Leagues.
So what you're saying is when we win it this season, we've matched your tally.
But yeah.
Don't let that happen.
I find it funny how KJ, obviously my brother, someone who isn't I don't even know if KJ's old enough to have watched the Barclays Premiership, let alone Division 1. The same thing, bro. Doesn't make it.
That was when it was. It's a beautiful day. That one, isn't it?
Yeah, live life this way. Nah, that was cold. That was cold.
That used to hit still.
Yeah, it used to hit different. KJ don't know about that one. KJ don't know about that one still. I won't lie. Oh, man said he said he's 30. Oh, you're a bit young, bro.
He does know it still. He does know it. Just about.
Yeah, but like, was he really watching it when he was like 3 years old? Like,
maybe
not. You remember? I mean, he definitely doesn't want to remember Liverpool at 3 years old.
No, those are dark days. This one, you see, like my missus, she knows she can count on me, innit? Because I've gone through some eras, bro. I've gone through like Ange'S, your Koncheskis, your Ivanoviches, Suarez out here doing the kinky business, biting, man.
Yeah, Steve Fernandez.
And I had to see the brothers wear racial tops to support the racists. Like I've been through it. So if for women out there, if you're with a Liverpool fan, just know you're with a real one, innit?
Hey,
it's tough.
Hey, that's why I always say, and if there's any ladies watching, yeah, you need yourself an Arsenal man from the 90s, yeah, because an Arsenal man from the 90s, yeah, has stuck with his team throughout. Bro, I had to watch Mustafi in a do-rag, bro. Like, I don't think it gets any worse than Mustafi in a do-rag, bro. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't get any worse than Mustafi in a do-rag. Scalacci, bro. Bro, I signed Kim Kallstrom with a broken back, bro.
Oh, forgot about Kim with the bro. My back is broke, spinal. It's broken.
Bro, it's not. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. So hey, I guess the moral of the story is, if you're a lady, you're good with a Liverpool or an Arsenal fan, innit? But big up John Conway with us.
Big up John.
Chat. Bud, man. Yeah. Big up Hawks and Callum.
Big up John.
You get me? All right, he's still hurting. But, bro, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's I hear it. So look,
no, you don't. You've never had.
No, I hear it.
Bob Hodgson said we're not too big to get relegated, bro.
Yeah.
That sent shivers down my spine when I heard him say that, bro. I did not sleep that night.
Okay, okay. It's a bit mad. Okay, cool. So you know what? That's the bad stuff about Liverpool. Yeah, let's talk about the good stuff. Obviously, you're going into the weekend, yeah, playing the most easiest game. Actually, the only game that's easier than the game you're playing on the weekend is when they come to Anfield. That's the only game that's easier for you this season. Yeah, you're playing Burnley. So I guess a couple questions from me. Do you? Because obviously you want Isak to play. I don't even think that's a question. Like, you want Isak to play. But do you think Isak will get his debut? And if he does get his debut, if he doesn't score a hat-trick, is it a failure?
So I think he gets his debut depending on how the game's going. If we're winning comfortably, then I think he gets a debut. If we're chasing the game, I don't think he does.
Chasing the game against Burnley?
Yeah. It could happen. It could happen. I'm expecting a win, but football's a funny old game, bro. Football's a funny old game. I'm expecting to win, but you never know. And let's be real, bro. We haven't started the season exceptionally well. Like we've grounded out the results, but
really?
No, we haven't. I'll be the first to say it. Performances haven't been great, but I've always maintained though, and I've been consistent. The first 10 games, I only care about results. Yeah, that's dark. Yeah, which holding we talking about? Pre or post hair transplant?
They're both as bad as each other. So
no. Pre hair transplant was a madness. I'm not gonna lie. he was on a madness. I felt like he got his confidence and swagger back when he got the hair transplant.
Imagine getting a hair transplant and you're still shit.
That's dark.
Imagine you fix the hairline but you're still crap. you fix the hairline but nobody still wants you. It's crazy. Rob
Holding was seen as a good player when you bought him, though. He just didn't develop.
So I need you to tell me.
It's trying to keep the channel going, and
you know, I'm trying not to slew players.
I hear.
So I need you to explain to me how big of a failure it would be if Isak doesn't get a hat-trick on his debut.
No failure at all for me. I think Isak will score goals this season. I don't think we'll see the best of Isak this season because he's not had a traditional preseason. But I still think once he starts playing, starts clicking with the players, by maybe November, December time, we'll start to see the real Isak. I hope and think he'll finish the season strong if he doesn't get injured. And then next season, I think he'll go on a tear alongside the boys. And look, I'm just going to say it now. I've wanted Alexander Isak at Liverpool from before we signed Darwin Núñez. So for me, this is a personal one. In the same way you wanted Gyökeres from years ago. This isn't me just jumping on the bandwagon. I've been clipped up saying I want Isak at Liverpool from when we signed Núñez, and I got absolutely slated by the Liverpool fan base for it.
Oh, really?
Liverpool.
Do you need to do?
Go.
I'm surprised you haven't done it. Well, you might have done it already. You should have clipped up all those times that you were saying you wanted Isak and they were slating you for Núñez, and now you got him and everyone's celebrating. And
I'll tell you why it's kind of productive if I do that, though, because it seems like I'm crapping on Núñez, and I don't really want to do that either.
Wait, sorry, you got to repeat that because I saw one of the maddest things in the comments. But carry the guy, sorry, what was that?
No, I was saying I don't want to do that because it's going to seem like I'm crapping on Núñez, and I don't want it to come across like that.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, because over these sides we don't display as.
So everyone knows I was never Núñez's biggest fan, but one thing I always appreciate about Núñez was the effort he had when he played. Like, he was never good enough quality wise. I don't want to be one of them fans who just goes out their way to down another player. Like, it's not really my style. I prefer to just move on. We've got the player that we wanted in now. Nunes has moved on to another club, not even a rival club or nothing. He's not even in the same stratosphere. Like, leave him to do his thing, we do our thing, and then Isak hopefully does the business, and we're all sitting there laughing at the end of the season.
So,
do you think it's a failure if he doesn't get a hat-trick in the first game?
Sponsored by that. Okay, failure is a strong word. I'm saying it very lightheartedly, innit? Because it's like it's Isak and you're going to Burnley and you, man, should be punching up Burnley to absolute different levels. I'm saying it very lightheartedly, like it's a joke. Yeah. It's not a failure if he doesn't get a hat-trick in his debut. It's just me being a bit jokey because it is Burnley that you're going to, and I expect you, man, to absolutely wipe the floor with Burnley. But yeah, this is it. There is even a world where he maybe only gets like 10 to 15 minutes as well. So I think there's a lot of, I think personally, it's going to sound kind of weird, but this is just proof that, you know, because people think I hate Liverpool, but I don't. I actually like them. I would like to see Arne Slot be brave and just start Isak from the jump. Because I'm a big believer, that cool. I know he needs match fitness and he needs to build up his fitness and all of that, But I feel like, and it annoys me when Arteta doesn't do this, when you come up against the smaller teams in the league or the teams that you're more confident that you'll beat, I feel like that's when you should let your players build up their fitness. Do you know what I mean? Like those are the perfect games to build up your fit, at least in my opinion. So I would like to see Slot be brave, but he probably won't because he is a very pragmatic manager.
Oh, do you think Slot's pragmatic?
Yeah.
We'll have to touch on that one later date. I don't agree with that one. But what I will say, I hear what you're saying, but this might not be a brave or a cowardly thing. It could be the medical team might just say to him, look, play him for this amount of minutes for now, getting back on the training ground and play him this amount of minutes next game. Because if we're going to say one thing that was happening in Klopp's reign is players were going down with injuries quite a lot. That's gone down drastically since Slot's been here. So he does have a strong medical team, and I think that's the beauty of the whole Liverpool staff. I know Slot is obviously going to be the one who gets the credit because he heads it all up, but the whole of the system behind him, like we have a massive coaching system behind him as well, and a medical team that advise. So I'm like you. I'd love Isak to start this game. I just understand that if we don't do it, it makes sense as well. Give him 15 minutes, then 25, build him up slowly, and then
just to clarify, I never used the word love. Just for to clarify that, because I wouldn't love to see Isak start this game. Just clarifying that part. Sounds mad.
You got your charisma.
Yeah. But I'm just saying I wouldn't love to, because you said I'd love to see Isak.
So I didn't think you'd pick up on it. Well played, though.
Yeah, I had to. People think I don't listen, but I'm actually a really good listener. I had to do it as part of my. I used to be a coach, so I have to listen. I have to listen to people.
I did try and catch you out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can't catch. No, I'm too switched on. But talk about catching out. Are we finally gonna see something from Wirtz finally in the Premier League?
Oh, I like the way you did that in the Premier League. You must have seen this free kick the other night. That was
but I was told that I can't be gassed about Marino scoring goals against Turkey or Bulgaria. So Northern Ireland is what we're doing.
No. Look, I'll be honest with you. I in my opinion, we're starting to see signs of the real Wirtz in the second half against Arsenal. And I think he too is getting used to the speed of the Premier League, the physicality of the Premier League, what's required from him in the system. The fact that we've had to use Soba at right back when I actually think Soba would probably help out with him in the middle as well. But yeah, I do want to see something from Wirtz. I think this is a sort of game where I do need to see Wirtz stand up and be counted as well. So yeah, I do expect to see something from him. Just real quick on that though, you said about Marino. I don't want to take away too much time from what you're trying to build here. Is Marino an option for striker again at Arsenal?
Do you know what? Yeah. So I did a stream on this year. So okay. So in short,
I'm not even bantering now.
I know. Do you know what? Yeah. I mean, I guess we can. I guess we can, because obviously we're under strict time today. So I guess we can use this to kind of segue into the Arsenal part of the show. So so to answer your question in short, not as a starting striker, but as an option off the bench as a striker. I mean, I never stopped thinking of him as that, to be fair. And I think any Arsenal fan that did is weird, because Arsenal have only seen Merino being good playing striker for Arsenal. So to think that that's not an option, I think is a bit crazy. So now, I guess to go a bit deeper into it, I did a video on this, and the issue with Merino when he plays in the midfield at Arsenal is not that he can't do what he does for Spain, because for some reason when he plays in the midfield at Spain, but he might as well play a striker, But it's because of how our midfield operates. It's weird. Like if you look at heat maps, and those that don't know what heat maps are, it shows you the places on the pitch where your players occupy during a game. If you look at all of the Arsenal midfielders, they're either like really high volume occupation in defensive areas, or really high volume of occupation in offensive areas. But there's nothing in the middle of the park. So it's like when you're looking at it, it's like you will see them here, then you will see them there. But there's no real presence of them being in the middle of the park. So what that means is the midfield isn't actually getting played through. So we're not actually playing through the midfield, which then doesn't allow, because it's not just Merino, because when it's Ødegaard or whoever's playing in that 10 role, it doesn't give them the freedom or even the capacity to get goals, if that makes sense. But when he's playing for Spain, everyone in the midfield is like they're all around the center, because they're obviously all coming close, connecting, passing, moving, and then it allows them to build up play through the middle. So the only issue that Arsenal has, and it can apply to anyone that plays in that 10 role, or even anyone that plays in the midfield, is we just need to set up in a way that allows Zubimendi to kind of be the heart of the midfield and connecting with everyone, and everyone's now there's not enough movement in the Arsenal midfield. So I can't lie, to me right now, it doesn't matter who plays in the midfield, because our problem in the midfield isn't about personnel, it's about instructions. Until we fix the instructions, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The reason why I asked the question originally, and again, I'm not even saying this to like crap on Havertz. Merino just seems like he's better in front of goal and more confident in and around the box than Havertz is. He's just more switched on. He's more alive out there. And again, I know you signed Isak'S, but I always believe it's good to have different options. Isak'S is a very different type of profile to a Merino. There's an argument to say, if Merino had played up front for Arsenal against Liverpool and you'd played a different midfielder in there, there's an argument to say you'd have given us way more trouble, because I actually think playing Isak'S played into Konate and Virgil's hands, because we know what we're going to get from Isak'S, whereas Merino's going to drop deep, pick up the ball, he's going to turn. Like it was him who assisted Saka in the Bernabeu for his goal as well, right? So he can do stuff like that as well, whereas I don't see Isak'S or Havertz having that ability to do that. So I do think I look, Arsenal fans aren't going to like me saying it because you've just signed an out-and-out striker. I don't think Arsenal fans should shut down the idea of Merino playing as a 9, though.
As a false 9, I agree.
Yeah.
But the thing is, well, I don't know if he'll play this season, but Jesus, I'm even looking at Jesus, like he can do that false 9 role. Like we have different. Do you know what? I think
it's a tough one because of his injuries. So
but he's working his way back, but it is still a tough one. But I think if you was to have a conversation with most level-headed Arsenal fans that actually want to talk football and get into the nuance of football,
there's not a lot of you though, bro. You do know you fall into a small category there,
maybe so. But like, you know, the ones that are not so polarized, like, you ain't won a trophy with shit, and do you know what I mean? Like when you want to actually talk about the nuance of football, we actually have. Oh, he's gone and frozen. Look at this. It went so well. It went so well. I don't know if you can hear me either. Do you know what? I'll do him a favor. I won't have him frozen on there looking like a madman, because that was a mad freeze. That freeze was actually mad. I won't lie, that freeze. I think we can admit that freeze wasn't the most favorable of position to freeze in. But essentially, Arsenal have, I guess, arguably all the profiles that you could want for the striker position. We literally have every single type of profile. So I'm not complaining. But do you know what? I don't know what the likes are on, but if they're not on 100, yeah, just so that you don't know, yeah, because Cal was here, yeah, and I'm half, yeah, so I can actually use this clip now.
Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about that? Is there underbelly colour thing that?
Yeah, I can use that. Yeah, get a likes up. So I don't know if you I don't know if you heard the 68. Right, it's time to up the levels again. Yeah, new MCs born every weekend. Yeah, big up Jamie. So I don't know if you heard what I said, but I'm basically saying, if you like, we have every kind of profile you could want for striker right now. So it's more so about
utilization.
Yeah, it's not. See, for me, it's not about personnel. It's about the utilization of what we have and the way that we set up.
Yeah,
instructions. It's all instructional. I don't even have an issue with the system. It's more so the instruction that's being given to players, because they're not playing naturally. Like, if I know it's a bit of a out there comparison, but like if you just went to the football pitch, or if you went to Power League, yeah, and you had all the Arsenal players, yeah, and you put them into like groups of 5, they're not, and you gave them no instructions, they're not playing nowhere near the way that they play.
Yeah,
when they play for Arsenal.
You just
so I know they're not playing in the natural way.
Football. You see free football.
So, and then I guess going on to like, we got Nottingham Forest, and of course I have to be the one that faces new manager bounce first. I have to be the one. It has to be me.
See, this is why I disagree though. Is this going to be a new manager bounce? Because it's not like Nuno's left because he's been poor and he's falling out with players and stuff. It's actually the opposite. He's fallen out with the owner. So in actual fact, it could be the best time to play for us, because their players could be thinking, why the hell have you got rid of Nuno? We love Nuno. Look what he's done for us. Now you're bringing in this guy who none of us know. He's your guy. So you just brought in one of your brethren, basically. It might actually go left. No, be real, bro. Like, if I worked for a manager who I got on really well with, looked out for all the employees, and then the manager above him went and brought in one of his brethren and just got rid of him, I want to be looking at the whole system sideways, being like, why am I supporting this guy? Like, he's just
truth be told, like Arteta, I would argue any manager that he's kind of come up against, and he has his number. Like, he knows how to deal with the way that
everyone pretty much has Ange's number, bro. They finished 17th, or did they? Was it 17th? They finished. Pretty much everyone's got Ange's number last season.
No, but I mean, like, and Ange isn't the way that Ange sets up. Oh, raw! Igal sent through the redirect gang. Big up, man, like Igal. Man, like Igal. Yeah, well, everyone over here, go over there and show Igal some love, man. He redirected over here, so you man can go and show him some love as well. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're subscribed. Hey, we're gonna end soon, so before we end, all of the redirectors, help me get to 100 likes, and obviously, please. Cal from Coppish, channel in the title, go over there, show them, man, some love as well. So, yeah, I'm confident that we can win the game, because I know that Arteta deals with the way that Ange sets up really well. So, but you know, the spooky hocus pocus new manager comes in. You get me, and on top of that, it's a 12:30 game, and you know, 12:30 games sometimes they're a bit tricky for the
off the back of the international. It is, yeah,
it's a bit of a tricky one.
One thing I will say where Ange could have the upper hand here is Arteta would have gone into the international break planning for a Nuno team. There's an argument to say, even though we believe how Ange plays, there's an argument to say he might change his style, and that that's where we're going to see if Arteta can think on the fly, if he has to. Maybe your players are just going to be too good to just get you out of the situation. But if your players aren't beating Nottingham Forest, how does he then adapt? Because that's been Arteta's biggest criticism, especially in the game against us. You bossed the first half, second half, we changed tactics and he didn't react quick enough.
Yeah, he just couldn't keep up. So let's yeah, he just
still like
keep up. So yeah, let's talk predictions then. So Liverpool, Burnley, Liverpool, because it's at Turf Moor. Wait, their ground is still called Turf Moor.
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
So what are you saying?
I'm gonna go 2-0 Liverpool.
What?
Yeah, I think first half they'll be up for the game. I think we'll either go 0-0 or 1-0 at half times, and then we'll 2-0. We'll keep it pretty professional. I don't think we're gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's 3-4-5, whatever.
Yeah, I'm going 5-0. Can't lie to you.
5? We're not scoring 5, bro.
Burnley out.
Early
so defensively, like
no, but it's early in the season. We ain't going 5-0. If we go 5-0, bro, like I'm over the moon, innit? But
you gotta remember, you scored 3 against Newcastle at St James's Park, and you scored 4 against Bournemouth. I know it's at Anfield, but do you get me? So
Newcastle did go down to 10 men.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying in terms Newcastle with 10
Bournemouth for a team that fight fire with fire. Burnley, they're going to employ the deepest low block we might have seen in the 21st century, bro. I'm expecting to see centre backs sitting on the penalty spot and all that. Like it could be a very, very low block. So I don't see it being 5. 2-0, I can see.
That's funny. All right, cool. So Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. What you thinking?
Who's at home? You guys are at home.
We're at home, right? It's at the Emirates.
Yeah, 3-0 Arsenal.
3-0?
Yeah.
Oh, you think we'll keep a clean sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
3-0 Arsenal.
Okay. Oh, Ryan agrees. Okay. I'm going 2-0. Hey, Jaden.
I see 3-0.
Jaden knows, man. We said it at the same time. Big up Jaden, man. He knows this thing, bro. Nah, Scott Parker is definitely an idiot. He's definitely an idiot. I'm sorry. He's definitely an idiot. So, yeah. Well, people are going to wrap it there. It's a bit of a shorter one today because both me and Cal actually have something to do. So we're going to love you and leave you, but just make sure on the way out, you're hitting the like button. On the way out, you're subscribing to the channel. Obviously, big up everyone that tuned in today. Big up Igal for the raid. I don't know if I said it, but subscribe to Kopish as well. And subscribe to me. Road to 10K, end of the year. All of that stuff. I am going to be sending you over to CB. He's doing a watch along for all of his Congolese brothers. So, yeah, if you want to go check that out, go over there. Show him some love because obviously CB's my brother. Like the video. Subscribe to his thing. And, yeah, just tell him Chelsea's dead as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'll catch you next time.